We have a bit of a problem. So anytime you are in business, you're aiming for profitability. And to be honest, we hit that stage a while ago. We achieved profit in our business. And at the end of the 2019 year, we showed quite a bit of profit. Don't get me wrong, this is what we always wanted. This is what you achieve, this is what you want to achieve. But you need to do it the right way, and you don't need to kill yourself getting to profit. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, Felicia and I have owned a grocery store for 2.5 years. We have built it literally from the ground up. We put mainly everything we had into it, and it is finally, after about 2 years, slowly starting to pay itself off. And now we ran into another problem: taxes. And we've made many mistakes over this year and a lot of successes, but this tax season has, let's just say, it's gonna really ding us where it hurts. So we're gonna learn this lesson the hard way, and I'll tell you the exact amount of taxes that we owe this year at the end of this video, so please stick around. And if you want to support this small business and help other people see these videos, hit the like button. And if you're into entrepreneurship, you can press subscribe. We make a video every Monday, and soon to be every Monday and Friday. Let's get into this one, guys. I hope you're having a great day, by the way, because my day, it's not, let's just say I've seen better days. So I probably should have hired a couple more employees. I could have probably renovated the front area. I probably should have added a bigger freezer than the one I bought. Well, it's all shoulda, coulda, woulda, and now I have to pay the price to the big bad government. Because anytime you make money, everyone needs their cut. But there is a way to succeed and make the government happy while still, being financially successful. I'm trying to get Felicia in this video a little bit, but she's shy today. She's not talking.
Nope.
Okay. She doesn't want to talk about business and numbers today because it's her day off, she said. Right?
I did not say that.
Then why aren't you on camera?
But that's pretty much why I haven't been on camera.
Yeah, in the last 2 videos.
No, that's not true.
Comment down below if you've seen her in the last 2 videos.
You have seen me. That's a lie.
And like this video if I'm lying.
He is lying, actually, quite a bit.
It's one of those days where I just can't get the right words out. I'm here at the store on technically my day off. Basically, a day off consists of, you don't have to deal with customers face to face, but you're still working, you're still ordering, emailing, figuring things out for the next week. It never ends, but we're happy to do it. What's the point of this video? The point really is that I'm trying to show you guys, or give you guys kind of a heads up, when you actually start making profit in your business, that the business will be taxed for its profit, and you will be taxed on your salary at a pretty good amount. It's different in every state, every country, but just like as an employee, you are taxed on your income, which is right. That's just the way it is. You can't beat that. If you find a way to cheat that legally, I guess it wouldn't be called cheat. If you find a way to avoid that legally, good for you, but you can't do it forever. Also, I am not worried anymore of customers looking in and seeing me vlogging, and we're closed and they try to open the door, because we installed some new blinds that completely protect anyone from seeing in here when I don't want them to see in. As in, you can see out, but they can't see in, which is a beautiful thing. Example right there. See that? She would see me in here, start knocking. Why aren't you open? I need you guys to be open. Now she's trying to look through, realizing there's a curtain there, and walks away. Which is great, to always have customers that want to come to your store. But we've been closed Mondays for the last 2 years, I'd say. So I don't feel bad anymore. I mean, if you don't know by now, it's really not my fault. It's posted all over Google, Facebook. All of our social media say we close Mondays. we need one day off because there's really only 2 of us working here. So I really, I used to sometimes let people in if I was here and they could shop for the things they wanted. But I just, I can't anymore. People get used to having that luxury and they end up taking advantage of that. So just be aware on how much you bend and flex your rules for your business, because they will be taken advantage of. Because at the end of the day, the customer doesn't see everything you do behind the scenes to make this place function. They only see what they need. They need a couple lemons, open the door for me, because I need them for myself. And that's the way it is. They don't have to care about the back end of this store. But for your own personal sanity, just take a day, get some curtains, and shut the doors for one day at least out of the week. Oh. So I came here to shoot a scene or a clip or whatever you want to call it, and I find 2 pieces of cheese stacked right here. Meaning a customer wanted to get to another product, took these pieces of cheese out and left them right here. These are the things they're going to be dealing with all the time. These have been out for 24 hours. I have to throw them away. It's money out of my pocket because someone just wanted. This is what I mean. This is what I mean when people do not care about the back end of your store. They just want what they want and they'll get out. You'll have good customers, but you'll have customers that simply will not be worth it. Let's just say literally will not be worth it. If you're still with me on this video, if you take anything from this video, besides smashing the like button, it's hire a good accountant. Make sure you do your research. But an accountant is worth more than they cost, as in they will save you more money than they cost, and then you can use them as a write-off anyways against your profit. And we struggled with this at first because we tried to do our own taxes, and to be honest with you, hire someone that's an expert in this area. They will be worth the money you spend on them. And this is why we're paying a little bit more this year, because we never really took the time to find a qualified accountant who knows what they're doing. And now that we have one, we realized all the mistakes we made, therefore why we owe all these extra taxes and couldn't move our money around to save our money in taxes. It's frustrating. It's a long catch-22, but just realize you need to invest your money the right way every single time in order to save money and make more money. It's going to be a lifelong journey, especially when you're new in business, kind of like we are. Right into the numbers that have really destroyed my day, probably the whole week or the month. I basically owe around 11 grand in taxes, and you know what, I don't have to pay it all at once. I can spread it out between a few months, and you can actually pay your taxes month to month the previous year in a prediction on how much you actually will owe.
Okay, I'm sorry, you cannot film like this.
What?
Okay, look at the tripod he made.
I don't have one. I can't afford it. I have to pay too
So
much in
he's
taxes.
using our key box and then label stickers here, and he put the camera right up here. What do you have to say for yourself?
I can't afford it.
Yes, you
okay.
can. That is
I
not.
pay too much in taxes now. I can't afford even a simple tripod.
No.
So that amount of money that I owe, I'm going to split it up between 3 months. Thank God our business is doing better than ever. We're not going to be hit hard. We're not going out of business. There are so many small businesses that I know, first-year coffee shops, first-year restaurants, that when they get hit with their first big tax bill, that literally is devastating to them, and it almost cripples their entire business. I've seen businesses go out of business just because of their first tax bill, because they couldn't manage their money well enough to pay that first tax bill. So just be aware, reinvest your money, and keep using that money towards making things better, making more money, so you don't owe a huge tax bill like I do this year. And on top of that, mind you, I've upgraded this store time and time again. I've invested into multiple different products, inventory galore. Even my parents are looking at me like, why are you buying so much inventory? One, because it makes money, and two, it's a write-off at the end of the year. At the end of the year, your end of the year inventory is technically used against your profits. so you don't have to pay taxes on it. Mind you, hey, whoa. Before anyone gets mad, I am not a tax expert. This is just my opinion. I am not looking to give any financial, sound advice. This is what works for me. This is my opinion. Don't take this 100% serious. Anything that you need in your business, please hire an accountant or a lawyer. So my biggest regret this year, and I know it would have helped me tremendously. The workload we have some days is incredible. It literally is nonstop. But we didn't want to hire employees because we thought we couldn't afford them. However, even 2 part-time employees could have been used against our profit and lowered our tax owing to the government. Meaning, our profit would have been less, we would have owed less money, we would have given 2 people employment, and we could have used that against our profit. Making our days a lot easier around here, possibly making it not a 6-day work week every week, Felicia, but it would have really taken the burden off, a lot less stress. We could have gotten a lot of other things done. So, the end of this story is please reinvest your money. Just because you have a ton of money in the bank doesn't mean it will not be owed to taxes. You really want to make sure you're reinvesting your profits. You will always owe taxes, mind you, but this early in the game, it could be financially devastating for you if you haven't really built a solid financial, backbone of your business to really help you pay off your first big tax year like we're doing right now. We're surviving, we're okay, but unfortunately, I want to warn you guys on this very simple yet overlooked problem that many new business owners have. Alright guys, before starting another clip and keep rambling, I want to end this video here. Thanks for watching these videos so far. If you made it this far, please hit that subscribe button. We're going to be coming at you with a lot of new things, a lot of exciting things happening that we just got news of today, and I want to do that in another video before I go off on a tangent in this video. Okay, bye now, have a great day.
And one more thing, this business isn't all bad because since we're owners, we get free food all the time.